Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Jackson again. So now we are going to be doing a writing piece on a time you felt grown up or did something all by yourself. And Mrs. Jackson is going to model for you. This goes along with your seesaw lesson. Your seesaw lesson, I have read the book for you down the road, and then we're going to talk about and brainstorm ideas for our writing piece this week on a time we felt grown up or did something all by ourselves. So I'm going to write about a time I felt grown up. So I brainstormed first, and what I came up with was writing about a time I was afraid, get those feeling words in there, I was afraid to jump or dive off of the high dive at the pool in our neighborhood. So I started my writing with one day my friends and I were at the pool. And I want to continue and tell you the beginning of my story, okay? So my story is about when I wanted to jump off the high dive, but I was afraid to. So I'm going to add the sentence, my friends were all jumping off of the high diving board. I'm going to start with my capital. Okay, my friends were all jumping off of the high diving board. Okay, so I have 2 sentences so far. And I want you to include feelings in your writing. So I'm going to tell you that I was afraid. Okay, I wanted to jump off the high dive with my friends so bad, but I was scared. I was afraid. So I'm going to add that sentence. I really wanted to jump off of the high diving board, but I was very scared. So far I have. One day, my friends and I were at the pool. My friends were all jumping off of the high diving board. I really wanted to jump off of the high diving board, but I was very scared. And so my friends kept telling me I could do it. You can do it. You can do it. So I'm going to add that sentence. My friends told me I could do it. So what Mrs. Jackson did was I climbed up the steps to the high diving board and I looked down and I was still so afraid. So that's going to be the beginning of my story. I'm going to add that sentence. I climbed up the steps but when I looked down, I was even, or let's say I was still scared to jump. All right. So this is the beginning of my story, and I'm going to be adding over the next few days a middle and an ending to my story. So what we have for my beginning, look at all that writing. They begin with a capital. My sentences begin with a capital. They end with a period. I have nice spacing, and I've written neatly. One day, my friends and I were at the pool. My friends were all jumping off of the high diving board. I really wanted to jump off of the high diving board, but I was very scared. My friends told me I could do it. I climbed up the steps, but when I looked down, I was still scared to jump. So I bet you're wondering, I bet you're wondering if I ever jump off. Well, that's going to be the middle and the ending of my story. So we'll have to finish my story and add to it so you can see if I end up jumping off of the high diving board. So boys and girls, what I want you to do is listen to the lesson in Seesaw. Then I want you to brainstorm to come up with an idea of a time you felt grown up or did something all by yourself. And then you're going to write the beginning of your story. I want at least 3 sentences for the beginning of your story. I can't wait to see what you show me in the beginning of your story. See you soon.